It's the mission of this department to serve our residents and make their way of life easier. Today on OFallon 360, we're going to learn how engineering improves our infrastructure and reduces congestion throughout the city. OFallon is a bustling city of over 90,000 residents, and safe road networks, traffic management, engineering, and clean stormwater just don't happen. They're the result of detailed coordination and sound engineering, and it takes a team of talented individuals to make this happen.
A lot of our projects do affect public roads, public sewers, so we are providing and making sure that that infrastructure that is built, that we are to maintain, is built properly, so that those citizens have nice infrastructure to utilize 20, 30, 40 years into the future.
The roadways are a very complex thing that are designed with multiple parts that interact with each other. So if somebody says to me, can you just change the signal timing for this one signal on Highway K? What you don't always see is that that can have a lot of ripple effects for the entire corridor. So the timing of those signals depend on other signals, it depends on pedestrian infrastructure, it depends on so many different things that have all these very complex interactions. And so simple requests are not always so simple once you get past the surface of it.
There's so many competing interests, I guess, and not so much money to complete all those tasks. So, the city has seen tremendous growth, and with that comes congestion and impacts to the residents and paths and sidewalks and roadways and stormwater concerns and trying to determine what takes priority and then really it comes down to what funding you have available to help solve those problems. Our group works very hard. We secure anywhere from $5 to $6 million a year in outside funds that allows us to complete a lot more projects.
Did you know that there are over 20 staff members in the engineering department, and each team member provides a vital function within the department?
The engineering department's responsible for basically any project that the city does, or any major projects regarding stormwater or roadways or creeks. Any new development that comes in, be it a residential or commercial, we also do the plan reviews on those, and then we have a group of construction inspectors that will in turn inspect any type of project we do, or commercial or residential development that comes in. We also have a stormwater group. They're pretty much the first one that's called when there is a stormwater concern. They'll go out and do the initial assessment, and then we'll determine, is that something for our maintenance crew, or is it private, or is it a project we might need to look into in the future. And then we also have our traffic department, which handles any kind of traffic concern studies, investigating those, as well as maintaining our 34 signals throughout the city.
Several members of the engineering department have worked for the city for over 15 years. In fact, OFallon's traffic signal technician is the longest tenured city employee with over 30 years of experience. This team has been known to put in extra hours, work in the middle of the night to plow snow, or respond to a signal malfunction, all with the goal of serving the public as best they can.
When I first started, there was like 10,000, less than 10,000 people. Now it's over 90,000. I enjoy working on the signals, so I've been doing this for 30 years. When I first started, there was only 3 departments: water, parks, and streets, and there was only 10 people here. So why do I like coming? I enjoy taking care of the residents. I mean, I get some calls about the signals. I enjoy working on them. It's the satisfaction of fixing them and keeping people happy.
I like the idea that I get to be out in the environment as well. Good days and bad days, rain days, snow days, and warm days. It's beautiful, obviously, and to be able to help the residents with the drainage issue and solve a problem that they have that can help them out, things they didn't understand, that makes them understand better. We get out and clean the trash out of the creeks and the streams, so we protect all the ecology and the environment of the stream, as well as manage flooding. So ultimately, even though there's lots of challenges, there's not a day that doesn't go by that you don't get a different puzzle to solve, and that's the best part about it.
Being able to use reasoning, logic, to come out and solve problems, help people with things, being in the field, it really is, it's a great job, and you get to work for the city. I grew up in this city, I love this city, so everything about being able to make this city better is just something that totally speaks to me, and it really is a dream job.
Project management and engineering is a never-ending endeavor. O'Fallon continues to grow, and some projects take years to complete. This dynamic group was directly involved in the management of O'Fallon's Justice Center, O'Day Park, and Phase 1 of the I-70 corridor project. But sometimes it's the little projects that go unnoticed.
We had a lady that was handicapped, and she uses a remote wheelchair to get to shops on Highway K, and she uses Mexico Road to access those. Well, the sidewalks really weren't accommodating, so we were able to check around and secure some outside funds that allowed us to do an in-house design and improve some intersections to add that ADA so that now she could access. So although it wasn't a huge project, it was done relatively quickly, let's say within a year. It means a lot, and you know, when you see her on the path or the sidewalk, you know, getting to those maybe a restaurant or a store she wants to visit, it means a lot.
This department's work is all about building a stronger community, and the engineering department's entire team was honored for their work. The American Public Works Association named the I-70 corridor project as its Project of the Year award in transportation. The award recognized our project managers, contractors, and everyone involved for their excellence in managing this project through to completion. The engineering department is truly the backbone of the city. It's good to know that the future of O'Fallon's infrastructure is in their hands.